Okay, who knows what a factor is? Who knows what a factor is? The word factor. Caden, do you know? There you go. A number that goes into another number. So can somebody help me come up with a list of factors of the number 10? Will, what's 1? 20 does not go into 10. 5 goes into 10, yes. Okay, so 5, yep, that'll work. Dathan? Sure. Sam? 1. There's actually one more.
0.
Nope, 0 we wouldn't consider a whole number. Emma? 3. If you count by threes, will you ever hit 10? Kaylin? Kiara? 10! These are the factors of 10. Now I'm going to teach you today a little bit easier way to come up with this list, because this was an easy one, but today we're going to get a little bit tougher, okay? So first of all, on your list, you are going to see some divisibility rules. If you see a number, a big number or a small number, how do you know if it's divisible by 2? How could you tell if a big, huge number is divisible by the number 2? Will? If it's even, then we know it's divisible by 2. I'm going to put some numbers up here, and you tell me yes, it's divisible by 2, or no. How did you know that? That's a huge number. Did you divide it out? Sam?
No, you just have to look at the last number.
Absolutely. Eileen, I need your undivided attention. We are done now with the tape. How about this number, Eileen? Is it even? No. Why? How do you know that? No. Can someone share with Eileen how we know if this number is even or not even? Natasha, can you explain to her? You'll have to explain a little bit louder than that, or I have to ask somebody else who can. The last number, this number right here, is it an even number or an odd number? It's odd. So that means the whole number is odd. All of it. Let's try a smaller one. No, it's not. It ends in a 9. How about now? Now it is, because it ends in an even number. Okay? Now on your list, look back, refer to your list. How do we know if a number is divisible by 3? Well, there's a trick. If we add up all the digits in the number, and whatever we get for a sum, if that number is divisible by 3, then it'll work. For example, 171. If you looked at that number and I said, hey, can you divide that by 3? You wouldn't know, right? But if you add those digits up, what do you get?
9.
You get 9. Does 3 go into 9? So guess what? This is divisible by 3. Isn't that a cool trick? Let's keep doing this here. Okay, Natasha says yes. Tell me what you got when you added up those digits. 11. Does 3 go into 11? If we count by threes, do we hit 11? No, we don't. This is not divisible by 3. How about this one? Cole?
Yes.
When you add them up, what did you get? 15. Does 3 go into 15 evenly?
Yeah.
You bet. Good trick, right? Now, if I had a really big number, could we still do this?
Yeah.
Sure. As long as you can add all the digits, it'll work. Let's move on. What's the rule for 4s? Is there one for 4s on there? Yes. What's the rule for 4s, Kaden? Can you read it to me? Okay, so if you have a number like this, we look at the last 2 digits. Does 4 go into that number evenly? Yes. So that means, yes, it will work. How about last 2 digits? Yeah, okay. Okay, how about no? What happens if you do one like this and you're not quite sure? Well, then you can go off to the side and you can try it. 4 goes into 8 2 times. 4 goes into 6 1 time. I've got a leftover. Nope, that's not going to work. That one would be a no. If you don't know it, you can show your work off to the side. What's our rule for 5s? The 5s are the easiest. I don't even know if I need to write 5s. How do we know if a number is divisible by 5? Emma? That's right. Yes or no? Good work. Do we have 6s? Is that a rule? Okay, I think the rule for 6s is actually 2 things. Dathan, can you read it?
If the number is divisible by both 2 and 3.
2 and 3. So it's got to be even, and we have to be able to add the digits up, and that number is divisible by 3. So you get 6, right? Does 3 go into 6 evenly? Yeah. Is it even? No. So this is a no. What if I change those digits around? They still equal 6 when I add them up. Is it even? So now it will work. Do you see the difference? This one is not even, so it can't be divisible by 6. This one is even, and when you add up the digits, 3 will go into it. 6 is the trickiest. It really is the trickiest. Let's do another one. Right away, you said no. How did you know right away? Aaron? Because it's not even. Okay, what if I change those digits around and this way? Automatically, it's going to work? Okay, tell me why. Just because it's even? It's divisible by 6? What's the other thing we have to have?
It's gotta go, it's 17, so it's gotta go into 6.
Yeah, when we add those up, we get 17. Does 3 go into 17 evenly? No. No. Do we have a rule on our sheet for anything else?
10.
Oh. 9s? What's the rule for 9s? Okay. Okay, if you can add up the digits, and that number is divisible by 9. When you add those up, you get 15. Is that going to work? Nope. What do you get when you add them up? No, you don't. Add them up again. 19. Does 9 go into 19 evenly? Mm-mm. How about this one? Add them up. What do you get? When you add them up, you get 18. Does 9 go into 18 evenly? Yes. This was a no. Okay, so now that you know those, it's going to be really easy for you to come up with the factors of a number. We're going to start with the number 20. Now I'm going to teach you today what's called the wraparound strategy. Okay? What's the easiest number that we know for certain goes into 20? Aaron? Easier than that. I mean, so easy. It's so easy because it works for everything. 1. Okay. 1 times what gives us 20? Dathan? Okay. So this is our factor pair. These two numbers multiplied together give us 20. Okay? Now, what else gives us 20 when we multiply them together? Aaron? Okay. Now, I know this is an even number, so I know 2 is going to work for sure. 2 times what, Aaron? Yep, you're right. Now, do you guys see as I go around here in this circle, my numbers keep getting bigger? Okay. Let's see. Is there anything between 2 and 10 that would work as a factor? Aiden?
5.
Anything 5? You're right. 5. 5 times what?
4.
Okay. So I'm going to put the 4 here and the 5 here simply because then I see these numbers getting bigger. Okay. Is there any number between 4 and 5? So that means we're done. This is done. All those 6 numbers are factors of 20. That's called the wraparound strategy. Let's try this again, but we're going to this time do a harder one. Let's do, I know you think that doesn't look harder, but always start out with the easiest, which is, America? The easiest factor pair for any number? 1 times itself, right? Okay. Now the second thing we need to do is it even, Sam? Okay, it's even. So 2 times something's going to work. Do you know?
2 times 9.
You bet. Now, is there any number between 2 and 9? Any number that you can think of? Alan?
6.
Yep. 6 times what?
3.
Okay, so I'm going to put the 3 here and the 6 here because they're all in order. Is there any number between 3 and 6 that would work?
Yeah.
What?
4.
4 times what gives you 18?
Oh, not 9.
Oh, never mind. That's okay. We're done. Done. One more, and then you're going to try some. Let's do a harder one this time. Let's do this one, because this one's tough. What should we start with? Darius? Okay, and then Darius, what should come next? Automatically, after we do that super easy one, we should always check to see if this number is even. Is it? It is. So 2 times something. Does anybody know what it is? 2 times...
12.
No, 2 times 12 is 24. 2 times 15 is 30, so you're getting closer. 2 times 19, nope, 2 times 18. 2 times 18, okay. Now remember, we want to keep getting bigger. Natasha? 6? 6 times what? Okay, 6 times 6, yep. I think we missed one though. Because we should be looking at our sheet. 2s? What about 3s? Would 3s work?
Yes.
If we add up these digits, what do we get? 9. Does 3 go into 9 evenly? Yeah, so we missed a 3. 3 times what gives you 36? Does anybody know?
12.
Good job, Will. I think we missed something else too. We want to keep looking at our sheet. What do we miss, Kaden? 4, because we know 4 goes into 36. I'm going to sneak it in here. 4 times 9. Well, there's no number between 6 and 6, so we must be done because we know 5 won't work. All of those are factors of 36. Pretty tough, huh? Okay. I would like you guys to watch me do one more, and this one's going to be an easy one. How should I start, Sam?